Hey Scorpio, it is Ray. I am here. I'm here with your November 2021 monthly prediction. So, a card just fell. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, let's get into it, Scorpio. Let me pray, God, please guide me and speak through me as I deliver Scorpios reading for the month of November. Thank you for using me as a vessel. Gratitude, Ashe. So, getting into your energy, Scorpio. For November 2021, you are eating good, okay? This could be monetarily, especially with the Nine of Pentacles falling out on the floor. As I grab the deck to start with. I just want to move the camera, okay? I meant to move it down, not up. Okay, there we go. Okay, better. Okay, sorry. You may be doing, sorry about the shaking, you may be doing a lot of readjustments. But you are definitely eating good. I also feel like I love doing what I do, right? And getting into your energy, I was like, damn, I'm really working on a Saturday. So you may be putting in extra work when it comes to your own crafts with this Nine of Pentacles energy that is going to bear fruits for you, short term and long term. I'm hearing Spirit say, but November is your month. You are in your bag. You are eating good financially and edibly. Your sexual energy is activated in the month of November. And yeah, like I said, a lot of readjusting. So let's get into Scorpio November 2021. And with this Nine of Pentacles energy as well, it's interesting because there's the bird on her arm. And when I was starting to press record, there was a bird chirping. So, either you're connecting with birds, getting a bird, seeing the same bird over and over, developing a new guide. With these pentacles that are above her crown, I'm getting like you're really stepping into your power. Your gifts are expanding, especially with Halloween being in Scorpio season. Like, I think that's very interesting because Spirit's saying keep pulling. Because Scorpio season apocalypse. Okay, all right, thank you, Spirit. Let's get into it. Okay, so Halloween is a portal, right? And Halloween is during Scorpio season. Scorpio season represents, death, transformation, the darkness. An actual scorpion, they sneak up and they sting people, right? So I feel like Halloween with the apocalypse card coming out, it's going to be it's going to be transformative for you. Whatever happens around Halloween is igniting November for you, Scorpio. And it's like I'm seeing the phoenix rising. Like I'm literally seeing you stepping out of darkness into ashes, like in your power. Like, can't nobody fuck with me type energy. Like, I love it, Scorpio. Let's get into it. Yeah, the mask is coming out. This is stepping out of that darkness into your power. All right. Yes. Scorpio season is I feel like this Scorpio season, and happy solar return, by the way, but this Scorpio season is hitting different from a lot of other Scorpio seasons. I feel like you're really seeing who's for you at this time and who isn't. Scorpio November 2021. I'm trying to really shuffle to make sure we get different cards and not the same cards from previous signs. Make sure you watch all of your major placements in your sign. You're connecting with the mother in the month of November. Your mother may be a Virgo because we have Nine of Pentacles here as well. Or have Virgo placements, or you may have Virgo placements. But this, so with this mother, I'm focused on the pearl that's in the middle, right? There's a pearl, there's a gem that you're going to receive from your mother in the month of November. Yeah, that's going to cause you to shapeshift your life. Whatever gem this is, like, it's going to bring a lot of things to light for you in the month of November. And this may begin to expose itself around Halloween as well, since Halloween came out. But you are definitely shape-shifting in the month of November. This card is 15. So in Modern Tarot, 15 is the Devil card. You may want to watch the Libra reading if you have Libra placements as well. But because I spoke of devil energy, but the card didn't come out. But you have 15 here. So this is, you are shape-shifting unhealthy patterns that stem from your mother in the month of, in the month of November. And with the empty room here, there's a certain, what the fuck? Certain, I don't know what that means. But there's a certain part of yourself. I'm getting there's a certain part of your psyche that has been empty, that has been dark, that has been dull. And you've been trying to discover why. Ooh. You've been trying to discover why, and why you're gonna see why in the month of November, but we have the mother and we have the father. So whatever wounds whatever issues your mother had with your father when you were in the womb carried out with you through birth, and you've been carrying it throughout your lifetime. And there's something you've been trying to figure out that you haven't received an answer to. Yeah, it's a bridge that connects things for you in the month of November. And you're going to see this bridge because if you look at the father, if you look at the mask is going to be exposed in the month of November. And this mask that's exposed is going to bridge the gap for a lot of things for you regarding your life that's going to cause you to shapeshift. But it's all connected. Spirit is saying everything is connected, and you're going to see how and why in the month of November. And this is going to change your perception view on a lot of things. Yeah, it's going to cause you to make a new commitment to yourself to be different from your heritage. I'm hearing from your family lineage. The mystic is coming out for you. So yeah, this is definitely going to transform you with this butterfly being here. And I'm looking at this butterfly as a moth, right? So moths like to attract to light, right? And you're going to see in what ways the moths have been sucking the light, okay? The visual is very, arrows sucking the light sweetly, okay? You're also going to see how you've been sucking the light out of others as well in your own way. That's going to help you transform and allow you to treat people better, and allow your relationships to mold in a healthier and more balanced way after November. And ending your season, ending Scorpio season, is the Taurus full moon, which ignites eclipse season for the world. So yeah, this is going to be a powerful time for you, Scorpio, November 2021. Whew. A win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. So yeah, like I said, this transformation that you're going through, it's really exerting you into your power. And this is balance, practicality, and spirituality. So full moon in Pisces. Okay. So with balance, spirituality, and practicality, Spirit is saying not everything is going to be black and white. Okay. Some things you're going to have to tap into your scorpionic senses to figure out in the month of November to connect the dots. And this may begin to stress you out. So Spirit is saying definitely breathe out during the process. When it comes to balancing spirituality and practicality, not everything is going to be practical. Some things and some answers are going to come from spirit form. Going back to the moss conversation, moss come out at night. So you may receive a lot of messages in dreams. It's like between the messages you receive in dreams and downloads, between what happens in the physical world, it's all connected to tell a story for you to see something to overcome. And it's like an aha moment. Aha moment. Let me write that down. That's going to be the title of your video. Yeah, it's time to take action. It's time for these changes to take place. Like, I'm noticing collectively, and we're in Scorpio season, like, Spirit is like, the time is now. Like it's like there's time to take action, but then there's a standstill within the collective, right? So with the time to take action and with the standstill, it's a time to take action for thyself. Like, it's all about the self right now. It's all about how can you be the best version of you. With the Phoenix, how can you step out of the darkness? How can you step out of the ashes as the best version of you that has been built up until now? Yes, you're going to continue to grow. Yes, you're going to continue to be better. Yes, you're going to continue to thrive. Yes, you're going to gain more confidence. You're going to gain more self-esteem. You're going to gain more awareness. But as of right now, for what you've learned throughout this lifetime thus far, have you been showing up as the best version of yourself? If not, if there have been some things lingering in the darkness, 10:10 on the clock, if there have been some things lingering in the darkness, it's time for those cycles to end so a new one can begin. Emotions are running high for you in the month of November. This is a time to definitely meditate more, okay? Meditate more, go within, ask Spirit to help you connect the dots, and ask and you shall receive, okay? Let's look into your shadow in the month of November. And then we're going to get into the heart. Scorpio, November 2021 shadow, Spirit. Oh, blinded to pain, 13, Scorpio energy, death card. Okay, so this card has came out in several different signs, but this is the first time I'm seeing a fly over her eye. So blinded to pain, right? I've always been focused on the flies on her chest, but there's a fly over her eye. And with this is something that has been covered. It's been something that has been, I want to say covered up, but it's been so shielded, like you would never know until you started to like, it's like these, Okay, now this is starting to connect to this, and it's like that type of energy. So whatever, this is giving me Two of Swords energy, whatever has been hidden is being exposed, the temple of my body. Yeah, this is, this has a lot to do with insecurity. This has a lot to do with lack of self-esteem. This has a lot to do with imbalance. This has a lot to do with judging thyself based on the opinion of others, not feeling adequate enough based on the opinion of others. It's like sheltering yourself. A lot of changing yourself to people please, but there's history behind that. Yeah, this is a parasite. This is a parasite that goes back through generations, I believe. And this has to do with the women in your family and the men that they attract. And if it's same sex, this has to do with your mother and your father. Yeah. If you're a person that deals with the same sex. And it's also a reflection of what you attract as well. Yeah, all of that is going, yeah, all of this is going to be with fragmentation. All of it is going to be broken down so you can see the truth. Okay, now let's get into heart for Scorpio. Scorpio heart messages, November 2021. Yeah, this is a time to initiate the change, start your investigation to get the answers that you need. I see, yeah. So you know how when like shows like Law and Order, when they're like doing the undercover work, like I see you doing undercover work, yeah, because some things need to be released. 1313, it's time for transformation. Yeah, because it's like you're being unconsciously controlled. With this 8 card, you're being unconsciously controlled because you're in an unconscious cycle with this 8 card that you need to be released from so that you can really get into this 9 of Pentacles energy as you were put here to obtain. Now I'm getting there's a lot of focus on the money and not enough focus on the heart. And there may be someone, because reach out came out, so and then I put it back. So there's someone that you're wanting to reach out to in November for assistance, but you're hesitating on doing so the way that I put that card back. And Spirit is saying, no, you need to take the lead. You need to take the lead, and how you're being initiated and guided, you need to follow. Yeah. Share the love. Share the love. There may be some people you need to apologize to. Once you become aware of this, Yeah, because it's going to cause you to confront your shadow, going back to childhood, which is going to have you open your heart, and you're going to be giving some apologies to some people, because once you realize this, like, it's going to like break open your world, I'm hearing, okay? And this, yeah, it's all connected between your parents' relationship and your personal relationships, Scorpio. Scorpio. So we have a grand symphony, the power of purpose and body and soul. Okay. So here's a grand symphony, the power of purpose, body and soul. This is all happening to align your mind, body, and soul, to put you in divine alignment with a grand symphony. To put, the breakdown is happening divinely, okay? To align your mind, body, and soul. Align your mind, body, and soul, okay? So that everything can start to flow smoothly as it should. This Nine of Pentacles is giving me this grand symphony, I was about to say grand symphony industry. Some of you may be in the grand symphony industry. I don't know what that means, or creating one. But this is luxury. This is abundance. This is happiness. This is a lot of green, a lot of heart chakra energy. The heart is open. The heart is not as open as it could be, because your body and soul are not yet aligned with this green energy in this card as well. So things are shifting the month of November to put you in your power of purpose, so that you can, like I said earlier, come here and live. It's like to live this life in the best version of itself. In order for us to live this life as the best version ourselves, we have to do our due diligence, which is bringing me to this deck. Do our due diligence and break away from all of the unhealthy generational patterns that come up, whether it is us or someone else within our family. And something that I used to say, Scorpio, November 2021 spirit. Another thing something I used to say when I was holding my clubhouse room, is that a lot of times, like when it comes to karma and things, we receive karma and it has nothing to do with us. And the reason why like certain things happen and we don't understand why, it's because we have to heal and transmute the energy of our parents, our grandparents, the lineage that refuse to do so. Like, it then becomes our job. And then look at it, diligence came out, come through, Spirit. But Spirit is saying also in the month of November, have patience. It's like you're going to want answers immediately, and everything has to unfold. Like, this is a story telling itself. It's a story unfolding. So, yeah, you're going on a new adventure. This new adventure is of discovery. And it's going to end in success, okay? But Spirit is saying, choose simplicity in the month of November. If you're starting to get all stressed, razzled, and dazzled, take a step back. Breathe, connect with Spirit, allow Spirit to divinely guide your words, your steps, your actions, and don't resist what Spirit is trying to show you, okay? Being called to pull from my ancestor deck for you, Scorpio, November 2021. I saw the death card, 13. That's 13, 13, 13. Scorpio, November 2021, Spirit. There's something about doing things in threes for you as well. Ace of Cups reversed. Ooh, love. Okay. Tarot wants to talk. Ancestor deck wants to talk about love. So we have Ace of Cups reversed, love, perfection, sideways. So you've been trying to manifest a partnership with a fire sign? Whoa. Okay. All right. So November, okay, we have equilibrium reverse, so there's imbalance, despair reverse, the High Priestess, and defeat, okay? So you've been trying to manifest a certain type of love, a certain partnership in your life. You feel defeated. You are trying to, it's like you're trying to not acknowledge this defeat energy. You're trying to just, it's like overwork yourself in order to distract yourself. But your intuition isn't allowing you to do that, because there are some things that it's like a, I see a red light flashing, like there's something you need to see regarding your manifestations. There's something you need to see within yourself. You need to go within with this High Priestess card. You need to connect. This could be, you could be trying to manifest something or have tried to manifest something with the fire sign or the High Priestess. I'm sorry, fire sign or water sign with the High Priestess here, because that represents Pisces energy. Then you have the Ace of Water reverse, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and then you're Scorpio. So this could be yourself needing to fall back in love with yourself in order to attract your divine partner. But again, this is all going back to the original message, that something within your relationship, something in the way that something you've been attracting, a certain perception, a certain thought, a certain standard, I don't know, but it's affecting your personal partnerships of what you're trying to build and manifest negatively, which is why it hasn't come to fruition. It's in the process, it's in limbo, it's trying to come in, but there's some other energy that needs to shift. Like Spirit said one more time, and have strength through this process as well. Okay. All right, let's see what you need to surrender. What does Scorpio need to surrender to Spirit in the month of November? I'm happy I wrote down your title, so I forgot it. Just you may spend a lot of time dazing in the clouds. Scorpio, surrender to God in the month of November. You may spend a lot of time dazing in the clouds. Forgiveness. You need to surrender forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Forgive whatever you find out. Forgive. Okay, don't hold a grudge. Don't do anything out of spite. Forgive. Forgiveness says healing comes from acceptance. Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will open me to the new. And then feeling says emotions want to be felt. Yeah, there's something, that red light, you can't ignore. You really can't surrender something until you deeply feel it. Allow me, dear divine, to offer all emotions to you, feeling them fully so they no longer hold me captive. Scorpios, you need to cry, you need to release, you need to surrender. And then finally we have trust. And trust says, when love is invited to take over, yeah, this is opening your heart to receiving. Right actions arise at the right time. Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. This is going back to that patience card. Be patient as everything unfolds. Your affirmation is you are valuable. Whatever you find out, do not allow it to decrease your self-value, your self-worth, or your self-confidence, or your self-esteem. You're valuable. You are seen, and I know my worth. Yeah, you're going to be tested. This is going to hit you to the core. So brace yourself, flow, and whenever things get, well, you should always have a personal relationship with Spirit, but when things get really rough, instead of getting into that energy of darkness that you like to go into, talk to God, okay? But I love you. God bless you. Sending you so much heart chakra love in the month of November. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I will see you soon. Mwah.